little sugar boogers, welcome back to the channel. Bet you never thought you'd see this again. Hey, I know there is a ton of you who really, truly enjoy cities skylines, and although it may not be like the main attraction to my channel, it is something I really do enjoy as well. I don't know, it's a fun, different type of spin on a simulation game. It's, you know, kind of out of the norm. Instead of focusing on one person in particular, we've got a city full of virtual people to control. Now, the things that have changed since our last part, we got a brand new pack. It is called Disasters. So, like, I guess, societies, or not really societies, SimCity, there was obviously like these random natural disasters, and you could you could trigger them, or sometimes they would happen naturally. I just believe like these ones just happen, these disasters. And what you need in order to control these disasters is you need to basically have some preventative measures, and one of them would be to build a shelter. All right, so I do have it enabled. I don't know how this works. Maybe we'll have one, maybe we won't. The volume, per usual, is very epic. So let me just go ahead and lower that down before we go ahead and get started, okay? All right. Okay. I think that's good. It might be just a little bit too loud. So, we are just going to go ahead and continue to basically build up our city a little bit more. We are San Palma, which is kind of like a tropical place. It's been raining a lot lately. Now, if you guys know some things about disasters that I don't have any notion of, let me know in the comments down below some cool things that you know about this brand new pack, because honestly, I am just figuring it out for myself personally. I know there's just like so much new content and stuff. I'm really excited. Hopefully it's a little more than just disasters though. All right, so I'm going to just kind of start making some long strips in the city. Your citizens are unhappy. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? I don't know why, but I really liked these long strips in James's like video. He has like a city and it just looks like a city. Mine just looks like a freaking mess of parallel streets. But it is this like very like tight knit. And I don't know, it just looks really good. But I think he's been doing this for quite a while now. A little bit longer than I have, for sure. All right, so I'm going to go and just kind of connect these two roads here. And I am going to go and place a park. So we can do a botanical garden if we wanted. We could also do a large playground, which I feel like would be very, very fitting. And it kind of sits beautifully in one of these nooks here. I wanted it to kind of go sideways, but it doesn't look like that's going to actually happen. So let's go ahead and put it here, and this will increase the happiness of our citizens. Okay, so we do have a lot of like residential-esque type of requests. So I'm going to do a few of those, just maybe like here, and then maybe some over there, fill this up a little bit. And this is going to be like our main city center at one point. I don't know. We might just start connecting a whole bunch of crap and kind of see what happens. All right. So do we have the option to be able to do specific zones yet? We do. Okay, cool. So we have Los Santino, which is basically the, like I keep saying, the city center. Let's go ahead and like spread this guy out a little bit. I haven't played, honestly, since the last part, so it might take me a few minutes to kind of get reacquainted with how to do this. Hopefully you guys could just bear with me. These parts might be a little rocky, you know, it's life. All right, so let's make sure we have the water, because, you know, if we don't, people are just going to be all pissed off and upset and that kind of stuff. We don't want that. And there we go. We need a little industrial, a little farming. It needs to happen. Now, I don't know, is it like super, super necessary to like have these like the Prospect Square? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I feel like the Cherry District is a very cute little area. It's very tight knit. It's a small little community. I'm trying to think of where I would want farming if I was in, maybe in like Glade Heights. Like somewhere off in Glade Heights, I could see maybe a little bit of farming. But I could also see this kind of expanding out a little bit too and creating more residential space. So I'm going to actually go and do that right here. I'm probably going to have to like move these things. I don't think you can move them. Can you relocate? Yes, you can relocate the building. So I'm actually going to just kind of bring them over a little bit. Maybe just like to right here. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to reconnect some stuff, so just bear with me, because like we gonna have some loss of connections. Okay, Jen, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's just kind of move everything over here because we're annoying. Oh wait, this costs money. Of course it does, because nothing in this life is free, bitch. Nothing. You're gonna have to. You want to hustle? You have to put in work. Or what did I say? You have if you want to hustle. No. What is it? If you want it, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just talking out my culito. Like seriously though, like I do that a lot. It's cool. It's cool. It's a good pastime. All right, can we please? Can we just? Oh, there. Cool. All right, so let me just delete some of those so I can get my little area looking exactly how I want to do. All right, here we go. So, can we get it to like line up, because it's already all sorts of freaking crooked. Making me nervous. Oh my god, why isn't the government doing anything to stop the fires? Because I want y'all to freaking burn. I need that insurance money, yo. Okay, now that we've got that, it looks cute. It matches. I love it. All right, awesome. I could do a little bit of farming here in Glade Heights. I feel like I could just a little. And let's do. Okay, it's industrial. I remember this. I want to pause the game just super fast before they start like building things that I don't want, such as obviously like, you know, some damaging industrial stuff. So I'm going to do my zoning, but I don't know if I want to like, if I want to make it its own little entity. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of want it to be its own little spot. So I'm going to go and do that and just kind of drag this right here. Grove District. That's perfect. I love it. And then all we have to do is set the zoning to farming. Cool. And reconnect those little guys right there. And then I can go ahead and do my residential on this side, which I think we will have more than enough residential for quite a while to make the population grow. All right, so let's just see. I don't see anyone in particular having a struggle with no electricity. Of course, there's only one real way to like make sure that that isn't an issue. Looks good to me. Awesome. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is just delete this little guy because it's just kind of like floating, like flounder. Just has no purpose in life. I don't even know. All right, so now that we have that, we have some serious growth kind of happening. I want to know where I can find myself this the shelter. So I need to build a shelter. I would assume it would be in here somewhere. We have a crematorium, a sauna, medical, hospital, more of a crematory. I'm not seeing a shelter. Let's see, police department, emergency services. That would be exactly what I would assume a shelter would be. Okay, disaster response units. Oh my goodness. We have a large emergency shelter. So we should be able to have a small one. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. So we are really close to getting ourselves some, some emergency shelters to protect our citizens in case any sort of disasters happen. People are getting like tornadoes. I want a tornado. Like the one time, it's all fun and games until it actually happens to you in real life. Believe it or not, it doesn't happen very much in Washington. But it can. It certainly can. Okay, cool. So now what else do we need? We need maybe a little... We don't need any commercial demand at all. There's still a little bit of residential demand. So we'll just go and do that too over here. And let me see what we need. Probably a little more water. Just to kind of like cover that sector of the I don't even know, the city. Okay, so seriously, it has been raining for like 3 freaking days straight. I think my game is busted. Is it like a monsoon or something happening? I feel like somebody needs to tell me something. Like, I need to know what is going on here. Why? Is there like a forecast or anything? I'm kind of nervous. Y'all got me like tripping. Like, I feel like there's something seriously gonna happen soon. It's kind of making me like feel really, really, really antsy about it. Let's see what else we got here. Plaza with picnic tables. We have some more parks. Do we need health care? Let's see. Do we have any? We have one police station. We have one fire station. And we actually do indeed need another. Wait, no. Medical. I'm sorry. Let's check out the fire station. Oh, we don't have any. Are you serious? No fire stations at all? Ooh, we have one, but it doesn't cover enough of this city. All right, so we'll have to wait because obviously we can't afford it. It is 12,000 and we only have 10. So we're just going to kind of zoom through and see what happens with our lives, our poor little city. Lots of people are moving in. We are at 2,000. I know you keep asking me why I'm not doing anything. And maybe if I was paid the big bucks and just had a little bit more money, we probably could actually do that. So yay. I'm gonna do some more industrial maybe over here, not well, farming actually, not really just industrial of any kind, but farming specifically. And now that we have that, we're just gonna go zone over there too. Loving it, looks good. Anywhere else that we could actually do this? I don't know. I like this. Okay. Looks good. I like the little districts. I like it making multiple cities in one. I'm getting sick and tired of this. High energy plankton rafter hits the food market. Boy, it's yummy. Why is it raining so much? Okay, so how close are we to our next challenge? We are technically, I don't remember. Let's see. Ooh, milestones. Okay, very close to having a boom town. We need to just kind of pump up. Oh, now we have, oh my gosh, all of a sudden our residential just went through the rafters and there's like a huge call for it. So let's just go and put in a little bit more. I don't know if this is big enough. I honestly don't have a clue how big of a space you need for some residential, but I'm just going to put in a couple little like slivers here and see if that does the job adequately enough. And then I have just enough water too. So I'm trying to just build within our own little, sectors that we have going on so we don't have to like financially do too much. All right. I'm really getting tired of like the rain. Like it's honestly making me so sad. It is. It's really depressing. I'm not kidding. I don't like the rain at all, you guys. Like seriously, hate it. Hate it. Let's do a little bit of residential and a little bit of some more commercial. So we'll do the residential like we'll do halfsies. I like halfsies. And then a little bit over here too. So then we have equal parts. Cool, I like it. All right, so it's actually becoming sunny. Still raining. I don't know why. Oh, it's starting to kind of let up, it looks like. But maybe it's just like that part of the year or something, when it's just nasty outside. That could be very well the situation at hand. All right, so let me see if there's anything else that we can do. I kind of want to put in, oh, it stopped raining. Finally. I was afraid we were going to have like a monsoon. I don't know if that's a thing, but I was kind of worried about it. So I'm actually going to put some palm trees in the city because I feel like that's kind of fitting. They don't really match though, to be like 100% honest with you. Like nothing really does, but we're going to blend it in and just bring a little bit of the tropics inward. I love it. That was a lot of trees though. I don't know if I needed that cluster. Probably not, but you know what? More is always better. So let's see if I could put some palm trees like into the coming of the city. I think that would be kind of cute too. Probably not. It's hideous, huh? I know. I know somewhere someone's like, girl, less is more. Alrighty. Let's see what else we want to add. All right, so we're really close, really close. Still huge demand. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't we have like a beach? We have a beachfront. I forgot about this. Oh my goodness. Okay. So with the beach front, maybe I can add in a tiny itsy bitsy little park too, and make the citizens happy around here. I love it. Adding in maybe some pathways. I think that would be a really cool way to kind of make everything look blended in a bit. I don't know if people really use these pathways a hell of a lot, but I like them. I think they look great. All right, so let me try to connect to this beast. Okay. I kind of like the ziggy zaggy ones. Looks a little weird. Okay, I'm just gonna going with it. Just having a little bit of fun, letting that connect randomly, and sporadically. Let's try to do some more over here. I kind of feel like I could do something beautiful by the water. But I don't really know if there's like options for that quite yet. What's this? Disasters? Oh, I can trigger a disaster. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Okay. So we are going to definitely build a shelter first. Maybe, I don't know. I'm excited. I just found the damn thing. Okay, cool. Well, let's play with that in just a minute. Give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and finish this piece of freaking randomness. Ta-da! You're proud. You know it. You just can't show it. Oh my god, what is this? Crop circles! It's kind of scary. Actually, I really kind of like it. I like it. It's so weird, though. It's such a weird little... Yeah. Okay. Got it. Now I'm going to do a couple houses. I want to get to 26. So if we get to 26, then we can mess around with some of those disasters. I'd feel really bad not giving people an opportunity to flee or, flee, whatever, if they needed to. So I'm going to put a couple houses in between this little pathway here. I think that would be kind of cute. And especially this one, too. I think that's a really cool place to put one. And see if anybody decides to go ahead and move on in. Let's just go zoom through for a minute. What else can we do? I feel like there needs to be like a little shopping center somewhere around here. It doesn't have to be anything like exquisite, but just a little something, even if it just kind of spans like right in here. I think that would be kind of cool. A little shopping center. Do this and then probably, I just like the square look. It's weird. I like my city how I like my nails. Square. Or I like the city how I like my men. Square. Is that still a thing? It could be, huh? All right, what else can we do? Down here, I'm just gonna do we don't need any commercial whatsoever now, of course. Like the second I get ready, I'm like waiting for it. Nobody cares. Okay, those houses are now built, but we need to do like cluster building. We need lots of them. So I think we should build up the cherry district a little bit. People are definitely getting ill, Jen. You probably should look into a clinic sometime soon. I know. I will. I promise. Financial hardships definitely happening in San Palma. All right, so what else can we do to build up this area? All right, let's go look at a clinic because I know people are starting to feel really icky, and I feel really bad, actually. We have 20,000 points or, dollars, whatever, but who needs it the most? I think, honestly, probably the people that do a lot of this work. I don't know. I feel like I could do the clinic right here and it would just kind of connect beautifully. All right, so we're going to put the clinic right here on this little strip and see how that helps. What else do we need? Healthcare availability. Awesome. All right. I want to play with the disasters. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go take a peek at those because I know that is something I'm sure a lot of you came here for, especially if I have the title like disasters and like we didn't even check it out. I would feel really stupid. Okay, so where were they again? If I can even find them. All right, so we can do sinkhole, earthquake, tornado. There's also thunderstorm. Ooh, I think a thunderstorm is a little more safe. So a thunderstorm, a powerful storm travels across the map. Lightning bolts can be set. Can set buildings on fire, forest on fire. A thunderstorm needs an entry point. Obviously, we can do fires, collapse. We can do a tsunami. Who feels like we should do a tsunami? That would be so bad. A meteor strike. Like, our city isn't even that big enough to handle it. We would just wipe everybody out. All right, so I will do something. You guys can let me know in the next part, you guys. So seriously, we will plan ourselves a little something if it comes to the city or stuff. I don't want to keep doing these intersections because I feel like that's gonna really cluster up a whole bunch of stuff, but so like the long streets are kind of, I think, why James does what he does. Like, I feel like that there's like a method, like there's a reason why he has like those long freaking streets. And it looks cool too. He's a really good city builder. I love watching his Skylines videos for inspiration and maybe a little one-on-one on how the hell to do this crap, because sometimes it isn't that easy. All right, so let's figure out who needs a water, because I know somebody is out of it right here. Okay, this guy. This fam bam needs a little assistance. So we're just going to go and wrap up a few more things before we end this part, which I feel like happened so quickly. I know I really need like another clinic. Citizens are sick. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe we will put another clinic in just so that I feel like we're getting equal coverage through the city. It's kind of frustrating because I really just don't have the money, but I mean, if you're gonna have a city, you need to take care of your citizens, right? I think that guy just like quit. Power to the people. Yeah, we can suck these nuts. Seriously, got such a bad mouth, girl. I would be really upset if like people were telling their parents that like Jen says it. It's so funny, ha ha ha. No, not really. It's really not. All right, Concord Square. I want to build more on Concord Square. Let me see. Can we do like more city or more? Yeah, we could probably do something like right here. I think that would be cute. Like a little cul-de-sac sort of deal with a few more houses on the beach. I just love beachfront property in general. Like, I just think it looks really cool. So that's why I love putting it down personally. I'm just going to put in a couple houses here, and hopefully I can build up this area to where like this is like definitely the it spot, the place that you would want to go and live for a very long time. I'm going to also connect I'm going to connect this guy here, if I can. So that way people can like, travel and go through the different paths and stuff. All right, so let's look at happiness because I feel like a lot of our citizens aren't happy. We are so close, you guys. Milestones. I don't know why I sound like kidney stones, but milestones and goals are key to life. All right, so let's get this guy. We are going to go and stretch out the Mulberry Hills, I think. Mulberry Heights. We're going to make this a little bit bigger so that we have just enough people moving in, so that I think this will actually push us right into the edge of being able to get that goal that we want here, so we can be a big city or whatever it was, or what was it? Let me see. Boomtown. Yeah, very exciting. Okay. Where is the pipe? Get your mind out of the gutter. Didn't your mother raise you? No, wait, didn't your mother? Well, I don't even know, maybe she didn't, but didn't your mother teach you how to have manners? Because mine certainly did not. I'm going to be honest. Like, I have a potty mouth, and I got it from her. It's true. What am I doing over here? Don't even know. All right, guys, let's zoom through really, really quick so that we can get ourselves to our goal. I'm so excited. It's almost there. I can see the numbers rising, and hallelujah. We are now a boom town. We have a new area to build in. We have transportation, level 3 unique buildings, bus, train, taxi, or recycling. Recreational use, aka smoking that ganja. Let's see what else. An overpass. Oh, very fancy. Okay, is that a new thing? Because it feels like it's a new thing. Anything else in particular? No, not really. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the next part, you guys, is I am actually going to go ahead and focus on some disaster stuff. I may do a little disaster demo test just for fun. But because this part and the last part are pre-recorded, or this part and the next part are pre-recorded, if you did suggest something and I didn't choose it, well, no fears. We have plenty of time to continue and do this in the future. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go and comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time.